What is up, fam? Hope everybody's having the greatest Sunday today. I decided to do an important live stream, something that I've been wanting to say for a long time. With that said, though, did want to thank you for not only being here but supporting my channel or channels. And actually, let's do a mic test. I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now. Let me see here in the comments if y'all can hear me. Everybody can hear me. What's up, Rose? What's up, Liz? Sorry, by the way, I was gonna go live at 6 p.m., but my setup was kind of off, and I had some technical difficulties. I had to change cameras. I wanted to go live on a little bit better camera for you, so my message was loud and clear. You know what I'm saying? I can hear you. Okay, sweet. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Roland? What's up, Doreen? What up, Stephanie? Tara? Let me see. A lot of people here, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. This isn't a clickbait type video just to get views or to get you in here. I really wanted to pass along a message because I get this question a lot, and not only the question, but I get this thrown at me quite a bit. I know some of you probably noticed that maybe if you were a member of my channel, your little badge disappeared, or maybe you got an email a little bit ago saying that you are no longer a member, and if you did, pay for like a membership or whatever, that you were refunded. And there's a reason for that. So let's rewind a little bit. A couple of years ago, YouTube rolled out this whole membership thing, and I didn't jump on it right away. I mean, I thought it was kind of cool. I'm like, hey, I mean, this is pretty nice. It's very similar to what's the website that a lot of people are on. I'm not on it, but they did approach me and wanted to give me this website. It's where a lot of your super fans can promote, and not just promote, but they can maybe help encourage you. And I forgot the name of it. Maybe somebody here in the comments can help me out. I do have a couple of creator friends that are a part of this website, but long story short, YouTube decided to roll this out into their own platform, and they called it at first sponsorships. And before that, they had, of course, where you could donate on live streams. If you notice, you can't donate on this live stream. And no, it's not Twitch, and no, it's not OnlyFans. It's not OnlyFans. Patreon. Okay. Yeah, Patreon. Okay, somebody got it right. So yeah, it was YouTube's version of Patreon. I thought it was really cool because YouTube can be a little flip-floppy sometimes. If for those of you who don't know, YouTube is my full-time job. This is how I pay my bills. My bills are not paid. I mean, with respect to some people out there that were members of mine, I do appreciate your support. Thank you so much for believing in me and doing that for me. That means a lot. But I never ever did memberships because I needed money. Okay, I never did it because I needed anything from anybody. Like, I'm taken care of. Before I even started YouTube, I was taken care of. See this shirt right here? It says blessed. I've always been blessed. Not in the material sense too. I mean, I've always had my family. I've always had good health. I've had some really great people around me. You know what I mean? So as far as money, the only reason maybe I did memberships at the time was because I do spend money on my videos. For those of you who don't know, I do spend a lot of money. I go traveling. I go to some of these crazy locations. I don't get to go to these locations for free all the time. Sometimes I do, like Brushy Mountain, big shout out to them. They let us go and film there for free in exchange for maybe, sharing their location with the world. I wish more people would do that. But when people know that I'm a big YouTuber, they automatically want to charge me a ton of money to film at their locations. I can't really go to abandoned places anymore. That's been kind of thrown out the window. So it's not very easy to do things like that. I love doing that. Love exploring. I do it on my own with the cameras off, though. I don't condone trespassing and things like that. It's always good to get permission to go to places, but there's a lot of places out there that you probably shouldn't go to for safety reasons. And this is why we got to get permission. So yeah, I have to spend money on my videos. Okay. So memberships was kind of like, hey, like, this is awesome. Like, I get to make a couple extra $100. maybe that'll cover like a hotel night, maybe a rental car for a couple days. Like, this is great. Like, memberships are going to be great. I had a bad month on YouTube this month, so this is great. Now, with that said, I'm going to be very transparent and clear about the whole memberships thing, because it really makes me upset that and I'm not going to name anybody by name. I'm very, very much appreciative of anybody who's ever supported my channel, not just with money. Okay. I don't care about that. Just maybe being here, watching my videos, liking them, sharing them with your friends. Like, I love that. We're a big family. That's why I call you fam. Now, the reason why I'm canceling memberships and I'm canceling any type of like donations or anything like that is because there's people that feel entitled. They feel this sense of entitlement that, oh, I financially supported you. And, oh, well, you're scamming people out of money because you're taking people's money away. And during a pandemic and stuff like I made $400 off memberships. I know that's a lot of money for some people out there, but I can't pay my bills with $400. I'm sorry. Like, that'll get us by a couple of days with food. You know what I mean? I have a big family. So I just to have that sense of entitlement turned off, and it's not a pride thing. It's more of and I don't want to sound ungrateful saying this, because I'm very much grateful, but like I don't need memberships. I really don't need it. I am very much appreciative towards it. And I've always figured that my content should be free. It's always been free. I've never charged anybody for content. If anything, with the whole memberships thing, it's been great because people are able to maybe watch content like a little bit earlier. Sometimes I'll try to get a video edited a little sooner than I would usually edit the video, just to kind of, hey, like, I appreciate that you're a member. I want to give you something back. I've done exclusive videos just for members. And like, I just wanted to give something back to people that believe in me and they believe in my channel. They believe in what I do. But I certainly have never done memberships on my channel to take money from people, to make money, to scam people. That's not me. I'll never do that. I'll never ask anybody for money. And if there's somebody out there pretending to be me, asking you for some money, I could assure you that it's not me. Now, let's rewind a little bit more of that, because people really, really love saying that I'm scamming people out of money. And not only that, they say that I'm rich off of YouTube and that, like, I've made all this money on YouTube. But they don't realize that I've been grinding my whole life. Since I was 14 years old, I've had a job. Okay. I've been working and working and working. I've always wanted a nice home for my kids, just shelter. I've always, I've dealt with some really horrible things in life. And I know a lot of you have. This isn't just all about me. Okay. This is why we're a family. We could connect, and I could connect with you because I know that there's a lot of people going through some hard times right now. Another reason why I turned off the whole memberships thing. But here's the thing. I've been working really hard my whole life. I've struggled just like you. I've lost houses. I've had cars repoed. I've had people knocking on my door. I had my electric shut off. I've gone through the same thing that you've gone through. So what did I do? I worked a little bit harder. Maybe I got a second job, a third job. Maybe I sold some stuff. There was a time where I was creating music and I stopped making music. You know why? Because I needed to pay bills. And I figured the only thing that I could pay my bills with right now, because my hairdressing job isn't doing well right now, I'm going to sell all my music equipment. And that's when I stopped making music, because I sold all my music equipment. It's always been family first for me. And you're my family too. And I want to put you first. I always want to put you first. I want to get back to the comments here, because I'm sorry if I went on a little rant there. There's a lot more to say, with that. You shouldn't have to explain yourself. I absolutely do have to explain myself. Not very often, but here's another thing that I do want to say too, because a lot of people swear that, that I'm making all this money and I'm buying Lamborghinis and Porsches. Even though it's no one's business what I spend my money on, I could go to the casino and blow thousands of dollars for all I care and want to. But the reality is I'm a family man. I have no addictions. I spend my money on things that matter. Bills, of course, my kids with school and things like that. Do I like nice things? Of course I like nice things. You like nice things. Everybody likes nice things. But the whole YouTube thing, like, this could be gone tomorrow. Like, yeah, I make decent money off YouTube, but I'm not making a killing off memberships. I'll tell you that right now. I get paid from Google AdSense. That's how I get paid. It's free. My videos that I put my money into, that I invest, everything that I invest goes right back. It goes right back to making content, and it's free. It's all free. It always should be free. How I get paid, though, is not through people, because people always say that. They're like, oh, well, all these people are supporting you. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I turned off memberships too, because I don't want people thinking like that. I don't ever ask for anybody for money. Like, I don't need money. Like, it's like, I don't need memberships on. Like, I made a couple $100 here off of it. It's great. It does help out here and there, but honestly, people can keep that, just for the sense of, even if it's one person that feels absolutely entitled to my hard work. And I don't want that. And it's not me being prideful. It's me just knowing that I've worked really hard to be where I'm at today, not just in YouTube, but in general. I bought my very first house when I was 20 years old. I didn't use my mom's money. I didn't borrow a small loan of $1 million from my dad. Like, I was poor growing up. I had everything I needed. My kids had everything they needed. And when my kids were growing up, like, they were kind of poor too. Like, we didn't have everything, but I did make it where they had a roof over their head. They had, air conditioning. Gets hot here in Florida. They had transportation wherever they needed to go, food, whatever. I was on food stamps one time. You know what I mean? It's great. It's great to have food stamps, if you really need it. Not for the people that take advantage of the whole system thing, but I needed food stamps at one point. Some people will be like, hey, I'm not proud of that. You know what? I'm proud of it, because it really helped me. It helped me during a really dark time in my life. I lost a home. I might not be proud of that, but it taught me a lot. It taught me how to make better decisions with money, and maybe try to work a little bit harder. But everything I have, okay, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, man, you drive a Tesla, you got a beautiful house. Like this didn't happen just from YouTube. I wish people would understand that. Like, I've worked my ass off my entire life, and it's not because I'm not discrediting it. And anybody out there that watches my videos and supports me and is there as a hardcore fan, I love everybody equally, not just because you gave here and there, but I love everybody. I see you guys on Twitter. I see you guys on Instagram. See you here on YouTube. And I try to acknowledge as many people as I can, but I'm just one person. But I've worked my ass off. Like, I started buying properties when I was really young. I started investing in real estate. Like, that's how I make my money. This whole YouTube thing could be gone. And I still got to be able to make money. You know what I mean? I got family. I got kids. They're growing up. They're expensive. They get more expensive every day. You know what I mean? They're teenagers now. I just dropped a bunch of money on a car for my daughter. Guess what? Now my son wants a car right now. And, me and Melissa are going halfers on it. Like, it's a lot of money. Kids are expensive. So we got to work harder. You know what I mean? So sorry for a little bit of rant. It really just kind of bothers me a little bit, just a little bit, when people feel like they've been financially a part of. I mean, I'm not saying they haven't. I'm very, very much appreciative of all my followers, but I don't get paid for my followers. Like, Google pays me, and then I create free content for the internet to see. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love my followers. Like, if it wasn't for you, I'd be a nobody. I would just be doing my hairdressing and my real estate business. That's all I would be doing. That's all. Like, I love that I'm able to go and travel places, create these really cool documentaries, and I love that. I absolutely love that. I love being able to work from home and do everything that I do. Like, it wouldn't be possible without you. But with that said, though, like, I'm doing my part. Like, I work hard, you know what I mean? And it's not because people are financially supporting me, and I don't want that stigma anymore. So my apologies. I know that there's some people that are upset with this, and they're like, but I've wanted to support you. Like, honestly, if you want to support me, like, just keep doing what you're doing. I'm so much appreciative to all my supporters out there. Everybody that watches my videos, has notifications on, like, that's all I need. It's really all I need. I don't need anything more. So thank you. Thank you so much. I know that the whole membership thing, I believe it started 2 years ago, and I had I want to say like maybe 10 or 15 people that were members from the beginning. Like I had little emblems by their names that would change over time. And there was some out there that were longer than 2 years. And I really thank you for being loyal like that and wanting to help contribute to what I do. I mean, these videos, they cost money. Like, people don't realize that, but I don't want you to feel like you have to be obligated in helping me do what I do. Like, I'm fine. I'm doing great. I just need you to help support me by watching my videos. That's all I need. I don't need any money. Like I don't need donations. Thank you if you have donated before. But, there's some people too that they'll donate, and like, maybe I didn't see that they donated, and they get upset with me. They're like, oh, well, I donated and you didn't shout my name out and stuff. Like, I'm sorry. If that was you at one point, it's a very human mistake of mine that I didn't maybe see that you donated at one time before. But like, I don't want that anymore. I'm going to be honest with you too. There was a time where maybe for like a good 6 months where I didn't want to go live, and I didn't know how to turn it off, but I didn't want to go live because of that stigma that people were saying, like, oh, you only go live to get donations. I've never gone live just to get donations. I like going live because I like interacting with my fam. That's why I like going live. When YouTube rolled out live streams, I loved it. You know how cool it was to be able to make a video without having to edit it? Like, that was beautiful. That was magic. So like, that's when I started like the live dumpster diving, and there was no donating at that time. For me, it was just a treat. Like, hey, I get to have a video on YouTube and I didn't even have to edit it. How cool is that? That's why I like live streams. But with that said, like, I don't do live streams to make money. I don't. I love making videos. You'll never see me going live because I want a donation. Okay, sorry. Let me get to the comments here. Let me read y'all's comments. Oh crap. If I'm looking over here, it's because I'm looking at some of y'all's comments here. So sorry if I missed y'all. It's because you have a special spirit and work. Hey, thanks for saying that, Sonia. Think he's not going to do Patreon anymore. I've never had a Patreon. I never will. Like, I've never really needed it. But I'm not trying to down anybody. There's some creators out there that I'll give you an example. My friend Franco TV, Jody, some of these other creators, like they really rely on like memberships and Patreon and things like that, because like they may not be getting the views that I'm getting. Like, I get a little bit more views, but like, I've been on YouTube longer. People don't realize, like, I've been on YouTube for 9 years. I'm sorry. I've been on YouTube for 9 years, and I've never took a pause where like I just went maybe a year without uploading. I've always been uploading for 9 years respectfully, on Omar Gosh TV. It's been 9 years. And I started this channel, the Omar Gosh Vlogs, in 2013. I think that's 6 years. 6 years. Okay. So, and I've been uploading. I mean, I don't upload every day on this channel. There's some times where I'm busy. You know what I mean? I got rental properties. I have to do handyman stuff here and there. I mean, it's like, I work hard on the side too. I don't show that side too much because, of course, there's jealous people out there. They think that like I'm rich. I'm just working hard. Honestly, like I'm just doing my thing. Okay. This is what I do. It's what I've always done before YouTube. Okay. I've always invested in real estate. Am I rich doing real estate? No, I don't make a lot of money doing that either. Sometimes it's a win, sometimes it's a loss. If you have done real estate, you'll know what I'm talking about. Omar just got into the live. Hey, thanks, Dominic. Thanks for being here. Shyla, love you too. I've been following you for 8 years. Sweet. Hey, thanks. Holy crap, Coast TV. Nice name, by the way. Omar, you rock. Love to do a ghost investigation of the Florida Keys someday. Hi, Omar. We love watching you here in Scotland. Never mind the haters. You know what? Thank you. Thank you for that. I've never been the type to focus in on hate. You know what I mean? Like I get hate a lot. You might not know this, but I every creator does. If you've ever been on YouTube, like it's not easy. If you're easily offended, like do not make YouTube videos because you'll get offended really quick. All right. Like I've had everything said to me, and not just me, like everybody I'm friends with that does videos on YouTube, like people are going to talk crap about you. Okay. It's a part of the game. It's fine though. Like I've been doing this a long time. If somebody talks trash to me, it's not going to be the first time, and I know how to deal with it. And usually how I deal with it is either by ignoring it or just love. You know what I mean? Now, if they cross the line, mess with one of my kids or try to hurt me physically, different story. Different story. But when it comes to like words, I mean, yeah, words hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Like words do hurt sometimes, but I just try to ignore it. Positive vibes, save lives. Hey, thanks, Dakota. That's true. I've been watching. Oh, here's another thing too. When I would go live, of course, sometimes people would donate, and like of course, like I feel obligated to look at those comments because they donated. Like I want them to know that I appreciated it. Hey, I sent you $2. Like thank you so much for sending me those $2. And then of course there's people that'd be in the comments saying you're only responding to people that donated to you. It's because you're just about money. Like no, like it's not about that. I don't know. It's you just can't win. You know what I mean? My 4-year-old son absolutely loves watching you. Jasmine, hey, tell him I said what's up. Probably not the best video for him to watch right now here. I am going to be uploading a vlog later this evening, okay? We just got back from Virginia. I did some vlogging there. I'm going to share that with you. Completely different than Florida. And then I did vlog last night. We went somewhere really cool. So my videos will always be free, okay? They'll always, always, always be free. This video that I'm sharing with you right now, me going live, had nothing to do with me quitting YouTube, okay? I don't want you to think that I'm quitting YouTube. I am not going to quit YouTube unless YouTube shuts its website off, okay? Like plain and simple. Even if YouTube were to say, hey, Omar, I'm not going to pay you a cent anymore, I will still make YouTube videos. You know why? Because a lot of you don't know this. I was on YouTube for about 4 years without ever making a paycheck. That's right. I was creating content on YouTube for the longest time, making content for free. You know why? Because I never did it for money. I did it because I loved it. I love making YouTube videos. Now, with that said, though, the videos that I'm doing now, they do cost money to make. All right. Like I just went on a trip recently, and I mean, it cost me about maybe $3,000 with hotel stays, rental cars, locations. Like it can get expensive really quick. So yeah, I do depend on if I upload a video, if it performs poorly. Sometimes and that's happened before. A couple of years ago, we had the whole when videos were getting demonetized, and you know what? It's all coming back to me now. That is when memberships were a thing. Like I was like, dude, like I'm uploading video. It was the worst thing ever. So I would upload a video, it would get demonetized, and most of my views come within the first 2 days. So I would upload a video, would get a couple 100,000 views, which is, usually like, $300-400. Sometimes it could even be $800 or so, which helps tremendously if I dropped. I mean, I've been to some locations where it was about $700 just to be there at night. That doesn't count like my hotel stays. All right. Just want to throw that out there. So it can get expensive really, really quick being out there. I was going somewhere with this, but I completely lost my train of thought here. Omar, please investigate Bryce Hospital in Northern Alabama. Funny story. We were gonna investigate that place, and we couldn't get permission, so we weren't able to. Hey, where can we find your music? Spotify. It's on Spotify, Apple Music. It's pretty much everywhere. But I would upload these videos though. Yeah, I just remembered. But I would upload these videos, and the first 2 days it would be demonetized. And YouTube didn't roll out their their review, because they would have to manually review these videos because they had this bot just demonetizing videos for nothing. And it could have, I mean, it was just like videos where I had no cussing in it. Like, it was very, very, very frustrating for me, and not just for me, for many creators on YouTube. But right around this time is when memberships started rolling out, and the whole like premiering videos and being able to premiere video and like maybe make some money off of it. And like, I thought, hey, this is cool. This is how I'm going to make my money back if YouTube demonetizes my video. But like, I didn't have a whole lot of members. Okay. Like, people think that because I have millions of followers, that maybe like hundreds of thousands of people are going to rush to pay me $1.99 a month. No, it does not work like that. Okay. Like I was telling you, okay, I made $450 this month off members. Okay. It's how many members is that? That's not a lot. Like, and that's off of what, 4 million people. Like, I don't want that stigma, because people obviously think that these YouTubers that have memberships turned on and people that go live and they get all these super chats, that they're millionaires because of it. And it's not even like that. Not even like that. I make my money off of ads. If you see little ads that pop up on the videos, that's how I make my money. Most people skip those ads. I don't get paid from them. Okay. If you support my content, support our advertisers too. Go maybe check their stuff out. You know what I mean? I can't control what ads get. Some people were upset that there was like some Donald Trump ads like playing on my video. Like, I can't control every ad, Biden ads, like, during the whole election thing. But there's a lot of cool ads on there that do occasionally pop up, from software companies, cars, things like that. It depends what you're into. But yeah, most people click out of those ads anyways. But that's how I get paid. They're little tiny cents per ad that people watch or click on. I have, fortunately, because I did so many videos over 9 years, those little cents add up, and I'm able to, take some of that money, reinvest it into travels and making more content. So that's how I get paid. I don't get paid from memberships. I don't get paid from people donating. Yeah, at one time I did, and it did help a little bit, but I've never lived off of that money. I did not buy my Tesla that I own, which is like a lower model Tesla. It's not like the most expensive Tesla you can get, but I did not buy that Tesla from scamming people out of money, making them pay my bills. I bought that from real estate. I bought that from working hard, making YouTube videos. That's how I bought that. And I did it because a lot of you support my channel. That's how I did it. But I certainly never asked anybody for money. So just want to clear that up. That's what this video is all about. I turn memberships off. I turn super chats off. I don't want any money from anybody. I just want you to watch my videos. That's it. Simple enough, right? I love you. And thank you for your support. Very much appreciated. I've been watching you. Wow. Mel Peck. So did you cancel membership because YouTube says my membership is just paused? Yes, I completely ended memberships. And thank you so much. I'm sorry. I know I got a lot of messages from some of my members, like kind of confused about it. But if you did pay like a membership for like this month, whatever it was, like you get refunded for it. So I don't handle those refunds. YouTube does. Oh, here's the thing too. with memberships, like YouTube gets their cut. They get a cut from that. And I believe it's like 30 or 40%. So it's like, if I did make $400, like, I had to give maybe 300 or so, like, like YouTube is making their money. And I mean, I don't blame them. Like, they have this amazing website where I'm able to upload videos for free. Like, I can upload videos for free and I have people that watch them for free. Like, that's cool. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, they got to make their money too. You know what I mean? Been with you since Phase Rug exploring days. Hey, sweet. Man, I miss making videos with Phase Rug too. That it was so fun. Can I make something for the clown cabin? Yes, absolutely. Let me see here. Let me blow that up. I didn't realize I had that here. Actually, we'll just do that right here. Wow, I got 3,000 people here, man. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, I just wanted to be clear and transparent with everybody and let some of my members know. I mean, I don't want people thinking that there's anybody that I look at any differently. Like, I've always looked at you as a family, and not because you financially support me. Like, YouTube has never been that to me. It's never been like, hey, how much money can I get from you? And, oh, well, that person pays me some money, so I'm going to give that person some special attention. Like, no, like, YouTube has never been like that. Like, it's always been about family. Like, if you're cool to me, like, hey, we could chill. Like, I can mess with you. You know what I mean? But like, of course, I've had people that, they become members, or maybe they've donated and they automatically feel as if like maybe I owe them something. And like, I don't want that. Like, I have enough on my plate, like with uploading videos and my side businesses and being a dad, being a fiance, and being a stepdad, like a dog owner. I mean, like, I have a lot to do. I can't have personal relationships with thousands and thousands of people outside of me making cool videos for you. I mean, I can have a relationship with you like we do now. But as far as like talking to every single person on a personal basis, like it's not humanly possible for me. Hang on one second, because my dog Cookie is whining at the door. She wants to go outside. So let me let her outside. Here, come say hi, Cookie. There's Cookie right here. Look at her little tooth right there. Okay. Okay, go. All right. I was wondering what happened. I'm gonna leave this video up for a little longer, so some of you guys can watch it. I would like to see we all get hate. Omar, don't let anyone drop you downstairs. Just keep going. I appreciate it. Thanks for being subscribed for that long. But yeah, this video isn't about like people hating on me or anything. Like, I get hate. I understand that. Like, it's cool. Like, there's I do want to address another thing too, because there's a lot of channels out there that and I'm not going to name any names, you know what I mean? But there's some channels out there that they specifically target people that do like my kind of videos, like exploring videos, or like doing haunted videos, things like that. And I did want to address this because it's not something that's bothering me, but like when it comes to people like in the paranormal world, and this is why I've never, ever, ever called myself a paranormal investigator. In fact, I barely, or where you ever see me with ghost hunting equipment. I don't really use ghost hunting equipment. Occasionally, I might have like a spirit box. Like, I like apps. Like, I've never really believed in apps working for like the spirit box, things like that. In fact, like years ago, there was this guy named Paranormal Tyler down in Utah, huge paranormal investigator, awesome dude, very nice guy, had a channel. And invited me to go along on some cool investigations with him in Utah, Salt Lake City. And he was using an app called Spirit Vox, not Box, Vox with a V. And like, that was like the first time ever I had seen a spirit box in an app that worked. And I never really got into it because I've always been about exploring, having fun, doing fun stuff. Okay. With that said, though, in the paranormal world, I come across a lot of people. I mean, I've been a part of like some conventions, and like I have never in my life seen so many people hate on other people. I mean, it's like this is why I don't associate myself with being called an investigator or anything like that. Like I just like exploring, documenting history. I almost like creating little documentaries, and that's how I see and perceive my videos. That's how I want to share my videos as little mini documentaries, sharing history, real history of real places that are haunted. I have never in my life like been a part of a genre where it's like, oh, he's fake, he's fake, he's fake, and it's like everybody does things different when it comes to paranormal investigations. Like this person, just because they did this way, and this person, I mean, it's almost like telling an artist you can't paint that picture that way because it's supposed to be painted this way. And really, like both pictures from both different artists that were painted almost identical, but they were painted with different techniques. Like everybody has different techniques when it comes to ghost hunting, and I never bash anybody for that, you know. So that really not that it upsets me, but there's people out there that they have these channels that's all they do. Like they just want to talk trash about people's channels, and I never feed into them because that's what they like. They feed off that, you know, because there's other larger creators, especially paranormal investigation creators, where they'll like send fans of theirs to attack these channels. And like if you're ever doing anything like that, like shame on you, okay? Like my channels have never been about hating on others, or it's always been about love, about sharing your love with others, making people feel good, positive vibes. Oops, what is this? Okay, let me know if you can hear me right now. Sorry about that. My camera ended up overheating. I'll have to let it cool down for a little bit. So yeah, Pat, WTF. That's what I said when my camera overheated because it's never happened before. Everyone send these kisses. He may come back. Hey, little V is doing great, by the way. I'll bring her in here. And yes, we had some technical difficulties. So I'm using my Mac FaceTime camera right now. So okay, you can hear me. Okay, you can hear me good. All right, sweet. Let's get back to the comments here. Oh wait, what happened? Um, half virtual background. Yep, that is my half virtual background. Let me see if I can. Yep, there it is right there. Let me see if I can change the background. Uh, can I? I don't know if I can change it. Banners, private chat, video clips. Okay, no. Thought I could. Settings. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the Oh My Gosh TV background. We'll make it half or half brick wall. How about that? I suppose I could move my green screen this way, move my light. This is the camera that I was using, which looked a lot better, I guess. Oh, it dropped. Okay, go back up. And that's my light my boy hooked me up with. By the way, my friend Jody Dean dropped a brand new music video. I have not seen it yet, but I did hear the song. The song is fire. So be sure to check him out. He went, I think it got released at 6 p.m. So yeah, go show my boy some love. Okay, all right, you stay. All right. Let me just go with none. I'm just gonna show my green screen right there. Um anyways, sorry for the long rant. I really am. But I appreciate you listening. You have a green screen. I tried virtual, but our background is too busy. Yeah, I did have a green screen. Yo, I've been watching you for 2 to 3 years and keep up the good work. And you're a part of my family and mine. Thank you for being an amazing person. Hey, thank you. And thank you for being an amazing person. But yeah, back to what I was saying about like not attacking other channels because there are some channels out there that's what they do. Like they breed hate. Okay, like I've been on some of these videos and it's kind of hard to watch some of them because it's like a lot of them will trash talk and say all these untrue things, not just about me, but people that I know. And it's a little frustrating. It is, but you know, it's a free world where we can say whatever we want to say about whoever we want, whether we like them or not. Like it's just a part of living in a free country, I guess. You know, but sometimes it is a little hurtful when people slander you, saying things about you that aren't true. I mean, I remember when I introduced Tiffany, you know, to like YouTube, and you know, I introduced her as my girlfriend, and a lot of people were so used to seeing my ex-wife, and she's awesome. You know, we're still friends. You know, but a lot of people were like they were wondering, and not just wondering, they were straight up accusing me, like, oh well, you left your wife and you know you cheated on her with Tiffany, and like nothing like that happened. Like I've never been a cheater. Like that's not who I am. And I certainly, in the 16 years that I was with my ex, I never ever cheated on her, not even came close to cheating on her. So it hurts. That does hurt when some people will like put untrue things out there in the air and say really like hurtful things that didn't happen, you know. But I try to just stay away from that. And what I'm trying to get at is if you do hear, because I mean I'm not saying this in a boastful way, but you know, I'm popular on you. I've been on YouTube for 9 years. Like there's a heap of videos out there that talk trash about my channel. I get it. You know what I mean? Some people like that's how they make not that's how they make views on their channel. You know what I mean? But with that said, if you do see people trash talking me, trash talking others, maybe people that I know, like don't don't feed into it. Okay, like just don't. Hate breeds hate. Love breeds love. Maybe focus in on people that are talking great about others. You know what I mean? So that's what I preach. And if you are one of those that spreads hate and like we can't be friends. Like I'm being honest. Like I'm not the hateful type, and I won't call people family of mine that are that way too. So just want to throw that out there. That's how they make their money. Somebody said, "Yep." Um, I like the videos with the guys only. What? Facts. Uncle Butterbuns. I love your name, by the way. My family will always support you. We love your vlogs. Hey, thank you. Um, I got your tattoo. Give me kiss. Hey, that's awesome. That quite a few of you guys have gotten the same tattoo. The name of the font, if you're wondering, because you can look up this font. It's called Die. That's the name of the font. I know, kind of, it's a creepy type font, but if you ever wanted to get that font, it doesn't have to say "Give me kiss." It can say your name, but that font's really cool. I love you too, Destiny, and I mean that. You bring positivity to this sad world, and that's what I like about you. You know what? I mean, I do my best. Like life is short. Life is so short. We got to be positive. We got to laugh more. We got to highlight the things that are going well in our lives. Let me tell you something, man. Like I was mentioning earlier in this video, like I've gone through some really, excuse my French, shitty times. Okay, where I could have given up, but at the same time, I was like, you know what? Like, I'm so blessed. You know what always kept me positive during really shitty situations was me thinking to myself, there is somebody out there that would rather have my shitty situation than their shitty situation right now. You never know. Like I was listening to Carlos Mencia. He's not a motivational speaker. He's a comedian, but he said something that I heard, and it caught my attention. But he said, "Man, like us Americans, and not just Americans. There's people out there um, that live in really good countries too. But here in America, like there's a lot of things that we take for granted, and there's some people out there that they think they're having a bad day, but they have transportation, like they have a car, and then like there's people in these other countries where like they're so grateful to have a three-legged donkey. And I mean, like, I know that sounds crazy, but it's like, what would you do if that was your transportation? If a donkey was your transportation? I mean, like, hey, at least I got transportation. So I mean, you just don't know. Like when you really think you're having a bad day, just think out there. Like I mean, there's some people out there like losing a loved one, somebody that is getting some news from the doctor that is not very pleasant. I mean, we all have our good and bad days. I get that, but sometimes it'll make your day a little bit better if you focus on your blessings. Blessed. Actually, look, I got it tattooed right there too, just to remind me, okay? Like I'm blessed. And I got that tattoo when I was like at one of my worst points in my life, just to remind me or remind myself that, hey, like things could be so much worse. Like you need to really realize how blessed you are. So, hi from Wisconsin. What's up, Keith? Uh, Dad, what's up, Dad? You're an amazing person. Remember that. You are too. I love your emoji, by the way. I respect you for being honest and open with a lot. Stay strong, Omar. Hey, you too, homie. And thank you for being here. That's very good to know that watching an ad helps you out. I'm glad that I sometimes fall asleep watching. Hey, that means a lot. And honestly, like just if you're new to maybe you're just watching the live stream right now, like we were talking about like how I make my money. Because people think that I take money from my fans. People think that I have this massive amount of people that are members that pay for my crazy like rich lifestyle, which by the way, like we are in a closet right now. Okay, this is my office. Okay, I confiscated my stepson's closet, and I am blessed. This is a blessing, okay? That I have a closet this big. Excuse me, in my house. But I just want to throw that out there that the way I make my money is not just from YouTube, okay? I have a real estate company. Sometimes I sell things on the side. I've always sold little things here and there, like on eBay. That's always how I started. I used to be a hairdresser. That's how I made most of my money. But I've always invested in real estate. That was my thing. You know what I mean? If maybe I'll make a video in the future talking about how I've done well in the real estate market, but I've never gotten rich. And I've certainly have not gotten rich making YouTube videos, okay? And especially taking money from followers of mine, okay? So I wanted to like clear that up, that that's not how I make my money. But I'm very much appreciative. Very much appreciative that I have anybody. But the way I do make my money when it comes to YouTube, and I'm just going by what Lisa said here, because she watched out earlier, or she watched the video earlier, is the little ads that pop up on my videos. They'll pop up at the bottom. Those little ads are like this. Maybe the video, there'll be like a little ad that pops up, and you can skip it or watch it. If you skip those ads, like, and I'm okay with it. I skip ads too. In fact, I went ahead and got it's like $10 a month, and I got the YouTube Premium, so that way, like, I don't have to watch ads at all. Like, I get it, some ads are annoying or whatnot, but that's how most YouTubers make their money. It's from those little ads, and half the time people skip them anyways. But since I have thousands of videos and people are watching them, that's how I make, those little cents add up little by little. So hi from Norway. What's up? Thank you so much for watching, Sebastian. My boy Fluffy's in here. Big shout out to my boy Fluffy and Christy the fam. Omar, do you still have the Norman Rockwell glasses for me? Man, I know we talked about this. I don't know what happened to those glasses. I really don't know. Please send me an email, because I remember we talked about that. I think somebody had sent me those glasses or something, and then you would message me or something. My boy Glenn, what's good, fam? Here did he go? Here did he go? I don't know. Where did he go? Puerto Rico loves you. I'm blessed. Skin cancer gone. Hey, what a blessing right there, Christy. That's so awesome, man. I love hearing miracles like that, man. Please share them away. If you got a miracle, please share it away. What the paranormal, my homies, Amy and Lainey, man. Big shout out to them being here. Anyways, look, I usually don't go live on this channel. This channel's always been about just uploading really cool videos. I'm gonna get I have to finish editing a video that I was gonna upload on this channel. I will leave this video up for a little bit, maybe like a day or so, but I'm gonna be deleting this video. Okay. I just wanted people to be clear. I wanted to be transparent with you. I mean, some people think that, we make all this money off of taking money from people, and I've never ever done YouTube for money. I've never done YouTube to take money from people, to scam anybody. Like, I've always just wanted to create very good content, entertaining content, funny content. Like, that's always been my thing, because I love making videos, and I did it for free for a long time. Yeah, I get paid now, but I don't want people to feel like they pay me for my videos. I've never done videos for anybody. It's always been free to watch, always. And I don't want anybody to feel like other people are getting these perks that, they should be getting because, they're not able to afford it. Like, I see everyone equally, and I appreciate each and every one of you just because you're a part of my family, not because you give me money. I don't want it to ever be about that. So thank you. Why would you delete it? Well, because this is not really a live stream channel, so I don't really want. I'll leave it up for a little bit. Let me know here in the comments. And oh, by the way, okay, I did want to address this, because I did have people become members, and this is very, very important. I had people become members of my channel because they wanted to see videos early, and there was some times where I would upload a video sometimes 2 to 3 days before like just because I wanted people to feel like this, like, you know, they're like exclusive, like they're a part of this exclusive like tribe. You know what I mean? I don't know. It felt cool to me. It's like, man, I got like these, you know, these people, like they're, you know, yeah, they're financially helping out like with my travels and stuff. And I want to get a video out to them a little sooner. And then I had people that of course they couldn't afford like a couple dollars a month, and they felt like, damn, Omar, like, you know, you're creating these videos and giving them to people like early, or creating this content for them, like and like it shouldn't be like that. You know what I mean? Like, and like I've never made videos. I have made some exclusive videos, but I've never made videos with the whole thought of like I'm gonna make this video and then I'm never gonna release it to like the public. Like it's always been like my videos always been free to watch. I've always created free content. With that said though, I know that there's people out there that are gonna miss being able to see videos before I publish them. And what I want to do, I know that there's some of you that aren't even Twitter followers, okay? But I'm gonna start releasing my videos early to Twitter. So when I upload a video like tonight, I'm going to be uploading a video early, and I'm going to be sharing it on my Twitter page. Okay. Also, I have a brand new Facebook page. I mean, it's not brand new, but for those of you who are maybe upset that like YouTube's notification system doesn't work, like I have a Facebook page where I'm going to be uploading all my videos, and the link is down below in the description, as well as my Twitter page. But Twitter, like, I usually don't even post videos on Twitter because like I don't really see I don't know. Like I feel like sometimes when I post a video there, like it'll get like a few likes, and then if I put like a random tweet like just saying, you know, hey, like I miss you or I love you or whatever, or something that's positive, like it gets like blown up versus just like a video. So I want to change that a little bit. I want to start sharing my videos more on Twitter. So if it's 100% free, okay, you don't have to be a part of any exclusive club. You don't have to pay me anything for that. Get a Twitter. If you don't have one, follow me. I will, and make sure you have notifications on. But I will be posting videos early for any Twitter followers. I might do it maybe like on Instagram too. I don't. I mean, maybe. Let me know in the comments if you're more like Instagram, like maybe I'll post a story with the, you know, a swipe up link to like my new video. But that's going to be my way to give you content early before I release it to the public. And just me knowing that you're following me on social media, like that means a lot. And that's going to be my way of giving back because you're following me on social media. We're more connected. How cool is that? So why are people mad at the fact you get paid? I don't know, but they get mad. They get mad. I mean, you know, it's always been a weird stigma on YouTube where like if you got paid, it was like you didn't deserve it. Like it's almost like this is so easy to do. Like if you're a YouTuber, like you shouldn't get paid. I mean, you would be mind blown at the amount of people that don't feel like what we do as creators. And I'm not trying to say that like, you know, there's hard workers out there in every field. I'll give you a perfect example. There was a time where nurses, teachers, even hairdressers, people frowned on those kind of jobs because they felt it wasn't being outside like in a shipyard, or, you know, working the railroad or working these really hard, strenuous, sweat, blood type jobs. You know what I mean? So people frowned on those kind of jobs. And I'll tell you what, like nurses and teachers, probably my two favorite professions that I feel are underpaid, and I feel they're underappreciated, especially teachers. I feel like teachers should be making a hell of a lot more money for the amount of work they put in. Sometimes when the bell rings, it's not over for them. They're dealing with students afterwards, taking homework like home with them. Like teachers work their asses off. Okay, so with that said, I mean, like when I was a hairdresser, the same thing. People looked at it as like, oh, this is not work. Like you're in the AC all, you know, all day. Like you're being a hairdresser. I'm like, I did it for so long. I did it for 15 years, and I have permanent problems from it. Like I have back problems from it. Like people don't realize, like when you're standing on a concrete surface for 10 hours a day, sometimes not even able to eat, like it's a lot of work doing the same repetitive movement. I mean, I was doing all these, movements all the time where my shoulders are a certain way and it would make the middle of my back hurt. Like, I mean, it's just repetitive movement. For some of you that do like, office work and you're always typing on a computer, like maybe you're getting carpal tunnel in your fingers, some arthritis, like it's all work. Okay. What I'm trying to get at though, my point is like YouTube is a job. I don't care what anybody says. This is one of the hardest jobs that I've ever done. And I'm not saying that I don't like, I love this. I can't see myself doing anything else. I love creating content, but it's hard work. If it was easy, like everybody thinks it is, there would be way more people. For those of you, I mean, I'm sure there's people here in the comments that thought that doing a YouTube video and growing on YouTube was going to be this really easy task. And some people do it for the wrong reasons. They get into YouTube and they're like, you know what, I'm going to get into YouTube and I'm going to become like a rich YouTuber. YouTube doesn't work like that, man. Like you don't make money like that. Like it takes a long time to make any kind of money on YouTube. It took me 4 years. And I'll tell you what, like when I made any money on YouTube, like I remember I got my first check and it was like $100 on YouTube. And I was beyond excited. I just made money off of having fun. Like, I mean, mind you, I mean, I hadn't been making money on YouTube at all. Like I was just making videos for fun. And it's like, damn, like I got some money for this. Like, this is cool. I mean, realistically, as a job, if you were to put in 4 years of work in a job and somebody handed you $100 paycheck for those 4 years, I guarantee about 99.999% of you guys would be like, this is bullshit. Like, I am not going to do this anymore. And that's what usually happens. You don't do YouTube for money. You do YouTube for fun. You do it because you love it. You do it for the art of it. If money is on your mind when it comes to YouTube, it's not going to work for you. Promise. It's not going to work. I never did YouTube just for money. Money will come later. If I mean, anything you do, if you put your mind to it, you can achieve your certain goals. I did have it in the back of my mind, like, hey, you know what? I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do what I'm doing, and I'm going to grow. I'm going to grow on YouTube. Maybe in the future, like, I can make this a full-time job, but it was never like, not something that I went head first and I was like, yo, I'm going to quit my job right now because I'm going to be a millionaire on YouTube. YouTube does not work like that. And a lot of you may or may not understand that. Like, there's some people that think that every single YouTuber is rich. No, they're not rich. I'm not rich. Like, it takes time to make any kind of money on YouTube. And it's certainly not from getting money from fans or from memberships or from donations. You know, all those things are great. They're awesome. I know some people count on those, but when it comes to YouTube, it doesn't work like that. So I just wanted to be clear, because some people's expectations of YouTubers and creators, online creators, is like through the roof. Some of the biggest creators out there, yeah, they're big and maybe they're millionaires, but they've certainly earned that spot because of their hard work. You know, let's talk about like maybe Logan Paul or Jake Paul. Like, these guys were grinding on Vine. A lot of people don't even know that. Like, they were making videos on Vine like every day, sometimes tons of videos a day. Like, they gained this popularity from that, and then of course made YouTube like another home, and then they started growing on there. Like, everybody that is big on YouTube has earned it. Like, they worked really, 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 really hard. Okay, like, I just wanted to say that. So they say Rome wasn't built in a day. I like that, and it wasn't. My YouTube channel, certainly it wasn't. I honestly, like, I remember getting 100 subscribers on Oh My Gosh TV, and that was in 2011. Okay, that's when I started that channel. When I got 100 subscribers, like, I thought that was the biggest thing ever. Like, I had about 50 or 60 videos out before I got 100 subscribers. I know, unbelievable, right? I think it took me about a year to get 1,000, or maybe 2 years. It took me a long time to grow. Pin my comment, please. Okay, I've just pinned it right now. You're a good person. I have been here pretty much from the start. Thank you so much, and I appreciate not just you, but everybody that's been there. Not just from the start, but people that are new to my channel too. Don't let haters get the spotlight. True that, T Rent. And yeah, I've never been about giving any type of hate, any limelight. You're amazing, Omar and Tiff. We all love you. And my auntie's name, if Mo, she with me, and she says hi. She's 61 years old. Is her name Mo? Uh, our whole fam watches you making vids. Okay, sorry if I said her name wrong, but if her name is Mo, tell Mo it could be. Tell her that we said hi, and big shout out to all you guys. Big kisses. Oh, I think Tip is here. Alternate keys, pause the chat. Okay, true that. Gonna miss the early vids, and I'm really sorry. Thank you so much for being a member, like when you were. But hey, check it out. Like I missed, like I mentioned, like if you do love the early release videos, be a part of my social media. From now on, I'm gonna start sharing that, and that's with everybody. You don't have to pay anything for it. So if you're a part of my social media, that's where I'm going to be releasing early vids. I'm still going to do early videos. I might even do exclusive videos just for those people that follow me on social media. Just my way of giving back, because you went that extra mile and wanted to be connected with me a little bit more. Like that's something that I love. And occasionally I do follow back people that I know that they're there and they're watching my content. And I know, I'm sorry, Susie. Susie, look, Susie's one of those where I follow her on Twitter, Instagram. I've even chatted with her plenty of times, I believe on Instagram. Awesome person, Susie. But hey, I'm not taking. I don't want you to feel like I took anything from you. I want you to feel like, I mean, for one, like I know everybody's going through some hard financial times. Everybody is right now, So take it as a I don't know. Uh, I don't need it. I certainly don't need it. Did I appreciate it? Yes, but I am thankful enough that you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, you watch my videos, and I just love that. So thank you. Thank you if you have been a member. And big shout out to my friend here, Susie, for being a member for so long too. Uncle Butters, thank you too. What's happening? I just got here. What's the big announcement? Not really an announcement, but if you rewind the video, I talk about it right away. So you can, if you stop making YouTube videos, I'm deleting the YouTube app. Oh, hey, look, I promise I'm not going to be stopping making YouTube videos. I mean, that I'll always be making YouTube videos. God, uh, God willing, you know what I mean? Like as long as God allows me to be on this earth here, I'll be making YouTube videos because I love doing it. I hope you film with CJ at the Honeycutt farm because he had a really bad and scary YouTube stay. Okay, a scare. Okay, YT stay home. I think that's like their name or whatever. Peter's, but or no, it's like I don't know, like a tag or something like that. But yeah, man, it's kind of cold up there right now in Delaware. And it's a little cold here in Florida right now, so I'm gonna wait till it gets warmer. I want to say bye and Merry Christmas. Thanks, Mike, and Merry Christmas to you too. Sending love and positivity to you, Omar. Also to you too, and everybody here, man. I wouldn't be able to do what you do. Anybody could do what I do, to be honest. But I wanted to. I did share this on Twitter, and you know what? Because I don't want to say my quote wrong. I shared this on Twitter, and I actually made it like a pinned comment. But I said, and I really mean this to everybody, and this is my Christmas wish. Okay, my Christmas wish. All right, it's not that like it's something that I want. I'll tell you that. Can anybody guess? I'll leave the comments open for a second. I'm just gonna go ahead and read it. Okay. All right, it says, if I can have just one thing for Christmas this year, it would be for happiness to find you in a way it never has before. I know many of you have gone through a lot. That's my Christmas wish. and I'm being real from the bottom of my heart. Like if I can have anything for Christmas, it would be happiness for people like my family, happiness for my peoples. Like that'd be my Christmas wish. Nothing materialistic, just good old fashioned happiness. So somebody said a Corvette. No. Did you find your pet snake? I didn't find him. No, he's still floating around the house, man. I absolutely love that post. Hey, thanks, Jules. Big shout out to my homie Jules. And yes, I really do mean that. Like I I know that a lot of people have been going through some really hard times. I mean, there's people that have lost loved ones from coronavirus, lost loved ones, period. I mean, I've been talking to a few fams of mine that lost like their kids. I mean, that's like the worst thing that could possibly ever happen. Like for me, that would be almost the end of the world for me. Like losing one of my children, like, oh my God. Like, I mean, you can tell me I have cancer or tell me that I'm gonna die in a week. Like there is no such hurt in the world than like losing one of your children. Like there's just, and for those of you who don't have children right now, like, I mean, if you've ever been in love before, like there is no love like having a child. Like it's just there's nothing. It's you don't think that it's humanly possible to love something more than yourself. Like I will die a horrible death hundreds of times for my kids if I had to. Like that's just it's unreal the amount of love that we have for our children. So back to the subject, there's some people that have gone through some pretty bad things this year, and not that I could just wish those things to be over and go away, but I do wish them peace and happiness. As impossible as it may sound, but I wish that for you. So I love you. I'm gonna go ahead and start letting y'all go. Thank you so much for watching this video, being a part of the live stream. I'm gonna get on doing a video right now for you, and I will be releasing it. You know what? I'm not gonna do the whole early video thing on this upload, but the following vlog I will be doing that, and I will be doing this for my scary videos as well. I'll be releasing them on Twitter, a whole link hours, maybe even a day before. Whenever I get it done, it'll be on there before, and we're gonna try that for a little bit. So thank you so much. A big shout out to my people that were members. I don't want you to think that like I didn't appreciate you, or maybe I ended the whole membership thing because like I'm ungrateful. Like please get that thought out of your mind, because I've been grateful from the beginning, and there is no words that can describe my heart towards those people that are so generous and giving, and I pray nothing but blessings your way, and I hope that those blessings come soon, or that they're already there. So I just want to tell you thank you. At the same time, also want to tell you to keep your money. Keep your money. Buy maybe your friend, your family, your kids, buy them something nice with it. And maybe, you know what, like for some of you guys that are members out there, maybe like the money that you were gonna give me. I mean, it's not much, but maybe pass it forward. Maybe like, take a couple dollars or whatever. Um, Give it to a homeless man. You know what I mean? Give it, and don't have that thought in your head like, well, what if they spend it on this or spend it on that? Like it's not really your job to judge, those people. That's one thing. It's one thing that I've been taught like over time is like, that's on them, but God knows your heart. So maybe pass it forward. So that's maybe something you could do. But thank you so much. I just want you to know that I am very appreciative. All right. A lot was said today. Thank you. Thank you. I just got an interesting text, but I'll be posting a video tonight, so be on the lookout for it. It might be posting a little late. It's about 7:30 my time tonight too. So give me like a couple hours to finish it up. So be on the lookout. It's gonna be a cool vlog, a long vlog too. So love you, love you.